Hey friends, welcome back to Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G, and look how incredible these Funko Pops look. They are absolutely outstanding. This is from Spider-Man Far From Home, which comes out today. So just keep in mind as we do this unboxing, we don't know what happens in the movie yet. We don't know. We're gonna find out tonight, and with the opening premiere, we're gonna go check it out. And so guys, if you have not already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe below. Hit the notification bell next to it to get notified every time we have a new video come out. Talk to us in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Love to hear where in the world you're watching from. And yeah, click that share button so you can share this with everyone. So guys, what do you say we go ahead and get started? Right now.
It's so nice to meet you, Gigi.
Super Channel G.
Vince and Gigi, Super Channel G.
Vince and Gigi from Super Channel G.
Vince and Gigi from Super Channel G. I will see you on the TV.
Congratulations on all your success.
Super Channel G.
Hey friends, welcome back to Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G, and look how amazing these new Spider-Man Far From Home pop figures from Funko look. They look absolutely outstanding. This is every one of the figures in the set. Now, I am aware that there are a few exclusives that might be out there specific to, you know, some certain chain stores, but as far as the basic set, this is everyone. And we'll take a look right here so you can see everyone who's in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 3, 4, and one more makes 8. And so in here we have Spider-Man with the hero suit, also known as the upgrade suit. Spider-Man with a stealth suit that is also, you know, confused for the Spider-Man Noir, but this is a modern stealth suit. Spider-Man upgraded suit. Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. I misspoke right here. This is the hero suit because this is the blue suit, the one with the Stark Tech suit from the first movie. So that's my mistake. Spider-Man upgraded suit. This is the red and black suit. This is MJ, and she's wearing some sort, using some sort of like medieval weapon, like a mace or something. There's Happy Hogan with a check, Mysterio, Molten Man, and Hydro Man, and they all look so awesome. Look at this. So I'm really excited to get started, and you know what? Let's do them in order of which one we really want to see first. So I guess we'll start with this. Look at this awesome Spider-Man upgrade suit. We're not going to go in the order of the numbers, obviously. We'll do the upgrade suit, then we'll do Mysterio. What do you say? Then we'll do the stealth suit. Then we'll do Spider-Man with the hero suit. MJ, Molten Man, Hydro Man. Which one do you want to see first? We'll do MJ. We'll do Molten Man, and we'll do Hydro Man, and then we'll do Happy. So you're not going to want to miss this. So let's get started, guys. Let me go ahead and set these over here aside and move these right over here. And I can't wait to get started. So, oops, there we are. We'll just set them aside right there and get started. So first off, we have Spider-Man. Let me get a little bit closer. This is Spider-Man in the upgrade suit. He looks absolutely outstanding. It looks just like this picture here on the side. There's Pop. Look at this closely. This is 470. Now these are going to be numbers 468 through 475. Collect them all, made by Funko. And yeah, this is the new movie. The movie's coming out today. So if you're watching this video, it's probably the movie's already come out, unless you're watching this right after we release it. And there's a lot of stuff we don't know yet. So before we start reviewing these, obviously, we don't know a lot of things yet. So just bear that in mind, bear that with us in case we guess something right, we guess something wrong, we don't know. So, all right, look how great this box looks, and let's get Spider-Man in this upgraded suit out so we can take a good look at him. So right here, right off the bat, oh, look at that. Come on out, buddy. And look how great that looks. We have this tech spider right here in the back blasting out, that Stark Tech spider. So that looks great. And let's take this out. Now, the very first time I started collecting Pops, I did not know that they were bobbleheads, even though it says it on the box. I just didn't assume, and I was wrong. That was, you know, actually embarrassed to say not too long ago. It's this bobblehead right here. So it's basically a bobblehead. So let's take a close look right here, and look how great this suit looks. Look at the great detail on here. And you know what? When we get to these, we do have these mini keychain ones that we reviewed a while back. We'll compare them to see how they look. So look how great this sculpt looks. Look how great the eyes look. A little bit of paint bleed. That's okay. It looks great overall. Look how he's holding on to like this part of this building extending right here, right? His boots, look at this great suit. It looks absolutely outstanding. And as a matter of fact, you know what? I think we have our Marvel Legend right here. Just to kind of compare what they have here for the art. So look, there's the Stark Tech Spider. And there's the details on the suit. Absolutely, it looks great. Look at that. Just to give some sort of basis for comparison. And it looks wonderful. Look at that. Look at the little details. Look at his boots. A little bit of paint bleed right there. But overall, this is a great figure. He's permanently attached to this stand right here, which usually the stand is, you can take it off, it's separate, but not this one because he's leaning on this part of this building extending or whatever this is right here. So it looks absolutely great. Look at how it looks when it's displayed. I'm gonna get closer so you can see. And this is how it looks. There we are. And look, he's shooting his web casting hand right there. So grabbing on. And just such a great looking figure with a great action pose. And then because the bobblehead, obviously it has this ginormous head. So that looks outstanding. Let's move on. All right. So next, let's do Marvel's Mysterio. Look how great this looks. And this one has those like spell casting type hands, even though we know it's just illusions and so on and so forth. There's no write up on the back. But if you'll notice, obviously he is a little bit different from our Pocket Pop keychain. We'll show you exactly what the differences are there. But look how great everything looks about this guy. He looks outstanding. Compare him in just a moment. This is $473. Look how he looks back here. Look at this beautiful artwork. I don't know if we glanced enough to compare, but yep, look at the Spider-Man right there. Okay, so he looks absolutely great. Look at that. And let's get him on out here. And I like how it's clear in there instead of it just being one solid baby blue like that. Let's get him on out. And so he's got the same Tech Spider background in here. And let's get our Marvel's Mysterio. Looks like he's attached to the bottom as well. And I am really liking this figure. You're about to find out. He looks great. So look at this. He's got this dome bowl going on right here. And so I'm assuming that's supposed to be some sort of like cloud or puff of smoke or some sort of illusionary, right? It looks awesome. I love how it's see-through. Love how it's still a bobblehead. I love the way his hands look right there, and they have that special like triangular and eyeball casting little hands right there. Look at the great detail in his suit. Look at even these green clouds that he's on that are swirling around to try. It's like smoke and mirrors, right? What we're assuming is going to happen. Look at the great detail on his cape. He's just so outstanding. Look at that. And let me see. Do we have Mysterio right here? I believe we do. So once again, just basis for comparison. I like how we can see through this one. This is the comparison right here. And there's some slight variations, but overall, very, very similar. This one's got this like fuchsia almost right here, right? And this magenta headed toward that sort of color-ish. Not exactly, but look. And look at these forearms right here. So, a great looking bobblehead pop. Looks absolutely outstanding. Look at the split in the cape. Obviously that's a thing. And love the details here. This one has this and this one doesn't. So I'm curious which is which. Look, this one has these in here. This one does not. So I wonder which one's going to be more movie accurate. But nonetheless, let's compare them to this little pop, which we did a video a while back. If you want to see the full review on these, pop this baby pop out. And this one does not have spellcasting hands, but look at that. Overall, it's almost the same figure. The design is intended to be the same. So it's very close. Very close. Look at that. Very close. Of course, this one is small and the paint's a little more rushed looking. But overall, a great pop. And look, still, bobblehead. It's more like a dangle head than a bobblehead, but still looks great. So I definitely wanted to show you that. And still a great keychain. So a great way to take Mysterio with you everywhere you go. Go ahead and close that up here. Put him away, and let's move on to our next pop from Spider-Man Far From Home. Let's go ahead and put him right here. Look how great that looks. Okay, awesome. So next, we have Spider-Man with the stealth suit. He looks absolutely outstanding. Look at this. Beautiful sculpt right here. Spider-Man, this is a 469. Look how great this art looks. I love, love, love this awesome spider symbol right here. So let's get him on out of there. Let's take a closer look at our Spider-Man stealth suit. Just pop him right on out. And look how great he looks. Again, this is another one that we had from, I'm sorry, with a mini pop, the pocket pop keychain, and we'll take a look at that. And this one does not come with a stand, which is interesting because we're used to having these come with a stand almost no matter what. So I know that not every single one of them comes with a stand, but I could have sworn this one came with a stand. Nonetheless, I'm not trying to just say stand, stand, stand. So we'll put that aside. And let's take a closer look. Look at our Spider-Man stealth suit. I love this texture for the sculpt. Look at that. Looks outstanding. These glasses, that'd be cool if they popped up, and they don't. But that's asking for a bit much. Look at the gloves he has. Look at where he shoots the web. Look at the detail on his suit. Look at that. I'm gonna get in closer where there's light here. Look at that. Looks absolutely outstanding. Look at the utility belt. And this suit looks amazing. I can't wait to see what it does. Obviously, if you're watching this video the exact day it came out, we still don't know. But chances are you're watching this video after the movie came out and after you've seen it. And we're excited to talk about what this stealth suit does. Doesn't that look absolutely amazing? I certainly think so. So we'll set them aside right here. And you can hear the birds outside. Let's get this mini pop, this pocket pop open. And it looks very much so like our larger counterpart. Look at this. So once again, it's more like a dangle pop than a, because obviously you don't want that to just break off to be on a spring. But it looks very, very like much like this one. They did a great job of making this one. Look, if you do this, they almost look the same figure. Look at that. Awesome. Wow, it's almost like an optical illusion. Look at that. Cool. Anyway, got a little carried away with that. But let's pop them right on in here. Let's pop our pop right in here. And let's move on to our next figure. Our next little bobblehead statuette. So I'm excited about this. I'm just a little surprised he didn't come with a stand. Anyway, moving on. Let's put him right here. He is a little top heavy, obviously. Here we are. Okay, let's move on next. Next we have Spider-Man with the hero suit is what I guess it's called. This is of course the original Stark Tech suit from the first movie, Homecoming. Super excited about this one. Looks absolutely great. And of course, we remember this suit from this right here. From the first movie. Give you something to look at. And let's bust him on out of there. Look how great he looks. Looks just like that artwork right there. He's taking a selfie or something. Chugging up a deuce. Let's get him right on out of here. Okay. This one does come with a stand. Let's get him on out of there. Looks like this. Put this back in the box so we can have him in the store later on. Great. And look how awesome he looks. So very similar head sculpt to our upgraded suit. If not the exact same, very similar. Look at the awesome blue and red that just pop out. Look at them with the, doing a peace sign. He's got the web shooter there. He's got great detail. Look at the Stark Tech spider right there. Love that Tech spider logo. Look at his phone. It's just blank blue. I was like, I wonder if it says anything on there. It doesn't, but that's pretty cool. Look at that. A little bit of paint bleeding right here. And yeah, so he's got the little peg right here so that we can put this on in. Why does it not look like the right size? I wonder if confused them somehow. it's not the right size. And I looked at them earlier, so I wonder if maybe I just put it in the wrong one. That's very possible. I'll set it aside. He can stand without it anyway. Let's put him right on over here, and let's move on to our next figure. He looks great, doesn't he? And look at this beautiful Spider-Man logo right here. That classic Spider-Man logo right there. It looks so great. That'd be awesome if we could move the arms a little. We can't, because they're little, almost like statuettes. So let's put him right here. How great that looks. Let's zoom right on in. So we have one way up here in the building. We have one way down here, crouching down. And then we have Mysterio up on those clouds. And our stealth suit Spider-Man. We have 4 more. So just getting warmed up. All right, so let's do MJ. And MJ looks so awesome. Look at this. Spider-Man Far From Home. And I forgot to take a closer look, but look how great this logo looks. I love that spider emblem right there. Looks so great. Looks like this. Here's MJ. She is number, before I forget, 471. And of course, Funko Pop. So let's get her on out of here. Let's take a closer look. Maybe I did accidentally put the wrong stand with the wrong person. It looks like this is it. I swapped it in the wrong place. So this is the stand that's too big for her foot. So luckily that was easy. Put them away in the wrong box. Alright, so MJ, actually this one does not fit right here. That's this one. That's my fault. So let's pop that on right in there. Let's take a look. Look at this awesome sculpt. There's her little eyelashes, or the symbol that would indicate eyelashes. There's her nose, because the first time we were able to see one of these characters with a nose. That Gumby shaped nose. Look at that. Look at the great detail on the hair. That looks absolutely outstanding. I love this hair sculpt. Look at this little baby ponytail. Looks absolutely outstanding. And then I don't know where she got this like medieval mace stick or whatever this is, but it's pretty neat. This definitely looks like a coat she would wear. Look at her, like Chuck Taylor Converse almost, or at least it doesn't have a white circle here, so, or at least a knockoff of them. Look at this awesome backpack. It's just got great detail, great paint. Like the paint jobs on these are incredible, incredible. Here's her dancing, and so yeah, look at the eyebrows. Everything about this is great detail. Love the way these came out. Love adding her to our collection right here, so we can have her with Peter Parker. And yep, it'd be awesome if we had, you know, Peter Parker unmasked. That's something that I would really love to have. And you know, just to go back there, obviously we just did this, but we had MJ with basically that outfit almost, except black instead of white, and our Peter Parker. So that would be really cool. Now I know we don't need it, but this one goes with our friend here. Let's put him on there anyway. So at least you know that he stands without having to have the stand. All right, awesome. Let's move on next. So let's see who else we got. We have Molten Man. Do you know the Molten Man? Let's get him on out of here. Now, I'm super excited to find out what exactly happens with these elementals. Is it just an illusion that's going to be created by Mysterio? Are they real beings? Are they? We don't know. We're about to find out. And like I said, I'm sorry I'm saying it a million times, but today's the day the movie comes out. We're not seeing it until tonight, but we are watching it tonight, the very first showing. So we'll already know all this in just a little bit. We'll know exactly what is up with these guys. So let's get him on out. He is number 474, and love that spider symbol. I keep glancing over and admiring it. Let's get him on out of here. Get this. There we go. Oh no, he's got little chunks popping off. We'll take a look to see where that's coming from. And man, does he look outstanding. He does not have a stand in here, because I guess his feet are the stand. Just making sure you know that. And I don't know, like, I was like, what are these little chunks? We'll find out. Let's say, ooh, another little chunk popped off. Hopefully they're just meaningless chunks from who knows where, and not something that matters. Okay, so we definitely have the big, melty left side again, like our Marvel Legend, obviously. Oh, I appreciate that this is a little softer than hard, so it doesn't just crack off. So look at this awesome, like, skull-looking face. He's supposed to be molten lava, basically, because he's all this melted metal. And what appears to be melted junk, right? So I'm gonna turn the flashlight and see how he looks if we have him glowing. Look at that. Doesn't that look outstanding? So I think that looks great. If we can get the flashlight to come through. Look at that. So that looks absolutely outstanding. If we can set it up to where light comes through him, look how great that looks. Definitely looks like he's hot molten metal. So anyway, I'm really digging that. So keep looking, and let's look at the detail that he has, because he looks very well detailed. So he's definitely got these beams coming out, right, like we saw in the pictures and the Lego sets and the Marvel Legends. I love how he's like dripping metal right here, burning hot. It'd be nice to have more of this color than this, but still, it'd be nice if it was literally this color dripping out right here. But that's really my only gripe. And then I guess maybe if these beams were looking more like beams instead of see-through, that would look cool too. But overall, isn't he just a great figure? Look at those toes. Look at his hand. Just a great looking figure. And look at his big old arm right there with all this metal just melting down. I wonder how he's supposed to be stopped. I don't even know if Spider-Man's gonna stop him, or Mysterio's gonna try to stop him, or appear like he stops him. Look. So we'll find out, but this Funko Pop looks outstanding. Let me say that. It looks absolutely wonderful, and I love how it's dripping off. And so, I don't know, maybe this isn't really much. Maybe it's some remnants in there that from inside the head or whatever. Who knows? But yeah, he looks absolutely great. Let's set him aside right over here, and let's move on. We have two more. So that may be my favorite one so far. It looks so great, and I love all the Spider-Man and the Mysterio one. So this is a great set. So oops, I'm getting ahead of myself. Hydro Man, and let's get in focus. So he looks great. Look at that. We've already seen in the previews that he's like running amok, like in Paris or somewhere, Italy. I don't remember where exactly, because we don't know. It's just a preview. But they're obviously in Europe. And then he punches Spider-Man with his big water arm, and then we see Mysterio like shooting at him, and who knows if it's illusions or not, but we'll find out. He's 475 in this set, and well, I mean, he's this set in here, but he's number 475, and yeah, look how great that looks. So let's get him on out. So this Hydro Man. Come on out, Hydro Man. Again, he doesn't have a stand because his body is the stand. Put this away right over here. And let's see what we got going on here. So, Hydro Man, the top of his head is white. It's not just washed out with the light shining down. It is white. Look at that. That way you know. Look at his head sculpt. He again has that Gumby nose. Digging that. Look at his ears. He's got ears, and he's got like his head's kind of like waved a little bit. So maybe that's where it came out from, because look, there's like remnants of plastic that I doubt should be in there, but it's probably just where they cut it out. His arms don't move even they look like they could. I love how he's swirling up and kind of getting foamy because he's water. And so like a crashing wave. And I really like the way they the mold for this character. Looks absolutely outstanding. I can't wait to find out more about him. I can't wait to see what he does in the movie. Can't wait to see how they stop him either. So he looks wonderful. Looks super cool. And you know what? If you had him and Molten Man clash, I guess he might put Molten Man out. Or Molten Man might make him evaporate. But anyway, we'll find out what happens. But look how great he looks. And so if he looks like he's washed out, he's actually not. It's the white parts that are just reflecting really bright. So it's not like he's blue up here and just it's so bright in here. It's not. Look at that. So in any event, he looks really cool, and we'll set him right over here. How's that? See? There you can see where there's white. All right, and last one. We have Happy Hogan. And Happy Hogan having one, just holding a random check. It'd be cool if he wasn't holding the check. Obviously, this is probably a significant point in the movie, or at least a point in the movie that he came out in, obviously. But I don't know if Forest Hills Public Hall for $500,000 for Stark Relief Foundation. I don't know if it's a funny scene. I don't know if it's a a scene that's a tearjerker. Who knows? But sounds like they destroyed something, and they're paying for it, which would be funny. Pepper Potts is obviously signing it, but let's take a closer look. Let's pop him on out. He's number 472 in this set. And he's the last one we're reviewing. He also does not come with a stand, so that's interesting. It's interesting that some of the ones you would think come with a stand do not. All right, let's push this back in here for storage later. And, oops, let's take a look at our Happy Hogan. So he's got this goatee that he now has, and look at this cool job that they did on the hair. I love the way they sculpted that. That looks outstanding. Here's him in his suit. Of course, the check that we just said, signed by Pepper Potts. Pepper Potts, co-founder and chair, Stark Relief Foundation. So that's awesome. The check is stiffish. And then there he has, of course, his tie. His suit looks great. So there's not a whole lot to this figure, and most of it is covered up, and he's just a suit, so it's just black, basically. It's cool. I would have liked to have had him without the check, or the check removable. I know that it's not really a pop thing to have accessories and stuff, but that would definitely be outstanding. So guys, what do you think? When you look at these, which ones do you think are outstanding? And so I'm sure you're wondering how I feel about them. I'll tell you. Let me put Happy Hogan right over here. And let's line up our camera so we can get a good photo. And let's come on down this way. So that looks great, doesn't it? So I love the way that looks. And so if I had to say, man, these Spider-Man look great. That Mysterio looks great. Probably Molten Man is my favorite. Then maybe second or tied for the Spider-Man. Mysterio third. And then our stealth tech suits probably tied for 1, 2, 3. Tied for 4th, technically 5th, because if 2 are tied, you skip 1, whatever. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for hanging out with us here today. This was so outstanding to get this whole set, and we've been dying to do this. I know you've been asking about it. Sorry we haven't gotten to it sooner, but today is the perfect day. The day Spider-Man Far From Home comes out. Tom Holland, can't wait to see how it goes. Zendaya, everyone. And so Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio, Nick Fury, gonna have Maria Hill. There's gonna be so many great characters in this movie. And then Ned, of course, Aunt May with Marissa Tomei. So guys, if you're not already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe below. Hit the notification bell next to it so you get notified every time we have a new video come out. Talk to us in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And yeah, let us know where in the world you're watching from. And guys, after you're done here, go back to our channel, Super Channel G, and check out some more great videos we have for Spider-Man Far From Home, Homecoming. We have just a ton of, we even have a Spider-Man like dream box of toys with all these Marvel Legends. So go check those out. If you like anything else, click on it, check it out, share it with everyone. So guys, thanks again for watching Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G.